All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have about 2 minutes left until the top of the hour. My name is Brandon Hayes. I'm the president and CEO of Life Activated Brands, and we'll be getting started here in just less than a couple of minutes. Make those last minute calls and texts, shoot out your link, get people on this event, and we will start at the top of the hour. All right, we've got less than a minute left. I'm going to go ahead and share my video actually. And I'm also going to unshare my screen here just so I can come to you and say hello. Again, my name is Brandon Hayes. I'm the president and CEO of Life Activated Brands. And we're talking about Project 10K, Project 10,000 tonight. And that means that we're going to put 10,000 people in the system in our company over the next few weeks, and we want you to be a part of it. We want you to benefit from it. So I want to say a special welcome to anybody that is a first-time guest or even a second or third-time guest, and also welcome to anybody that's joined us today or over the last few days. This thing is starting to go viral. People are joining left and right because they're seeing the simplicity of this system that I'm going to talk to you about tonight and how you can earn income from home with Life Activated Brands through this initiative and this program that we've created called Project 10K. And so I'm going to actually just go ahead and dive right in. For the sake of time, I want to honor your time. Thank you, by the way, for investing some of your time with me tonight. I know time is the most valuable asset that you can give. And so we definitely appreciate you investing some with us tonight. So Project 10K, earn an income with a home-based business. Matter of fact, I'm going to start, if I can, really quickly. Let me share a different slideshow with you because I want you to actually see the full presentation from our company. So give me just one moment. Bear with me just a second. Let me open my screen up again. I'm going to share the actual official PowerPoint presentation from our company. Let's see. Give me just one second, guys. My apologies. All right, here we go. I think this is the correct one. All right, there we go. All right, so again, this is Life Activated Brands. You can see the tagline there. It says reactivate your life. And just want to make sure I'm sharing my screen properly. All right, hopefully you can see that. All right, Life Activated Brands. The tagline there is reactivate your life. That's what we want to help people do with our incredible life-changing products as well as our business opportunity. And Life Activated Brands, just so you know what it is, it's a network marketing company or a home-based business that's founded by proven network marketers, people that have been in the field. They've built real businesses like myself, my wife, and all the people that came together to start this company. And we've really set ourselves apart by becoming what we call the people's company. And that just that's sort of an affectionate nickname. And that just means that we're a company founded on true north principles of ethics and integrity. And we do what's right for the people. Our philosophy is every decision that we make is made through the lens and perspective of what's good for the people. And who are the people? They are independent business owners, people just like you, people just like me that are building an income from home. And who am I? Again, if you don't know me, my name is Brandon Hayes. I'm the president and CEO of Life Activated Brands. I've been in network marketing basically my entire adult life, virtually my entire career. And I've been able to build businesses all over the world in multiple countries, multiple cultures, and we've had a ton of success. And my favorite part about all this journey so far is that we've been able to help a lot of other people earn income from home. And that's been the biggest blessing and the most significant part of this journey for us is seeing other people succeed. And we've been able to do this at a very high level for a really long time. So my name's Brandon, I'm the CEO. And Live Canna, this is our first brand. Now, our second brand is coming out here in just a couple of weeks, which is really an exciting time. You'll see a little bit more about that towards the back end, and I'll share that with you. But our first brand is Live Canna, and you can see the tagline there. It says, "Bring balance back into your day." And man, couldn't a lot of people use some balance right now? People are freaking out. This is a unique and strange time that we're living in. And so these products are hemp-derived CBD products. You can see some of the problems that we've solved. We actually set out and basically set back. We were patient. We did a ton of market research, spent a lot of money and a lot of time doing market research in the CBD space, trying to identify problems so that we could create products that would solve those problems. And that's exactly what we've done. I'm going to come back to this slide in just a second, after I show you our first innovative revolutionary product, which is right here, which is our premium hemp oil plus MCT. Now you'll notice that it's in a single individual serving. It's not in a bottle or a tincture like most companies provide. Most people that use CBD, they've got a bottle and they've got this little dropper and they drop the dropper in their mouth. And that causes we identified a bunch of problems that creates. And of course, this is what we created to solve those problems. This is innovative. This is revolutionary. Nobody's doing what we're doing, guys. We're so far ahead of the curve. We've got such an edge, such an advantage in the marketplace, in the specific niche of CBD. And you can see the young lady on the left. She's snapped that little snap. We call it a snap pack. She snapped it in half. She's squeezed the oil out and dropping it under her tongue, just like you would with a dropper, except it's a single serving. It's an individually packaged single serving. And here's just some of the problems that it solves. It's travel friendly. You know, if you're using the bottle with the little tincture, the little dropper, then unfortunately it's not very travel friendly. The bottle is clumsy, it's cumbersome. People drop it and break it. And if you open it and it's more than 2 ounces, you can't take it on a plane with you. You know, and so with ours, it's a single serving. You know, you can stick it in your purse, stick it in your pocket. It's easy to travel with. It's hygienic and clean. Now, this is a big point here. The bottle, if you're using the bottle with the dropper, it's not hygienic and clean. Every time you pull that dropper out into the air, into the environment, you're exposing it to bacteria. And heaven forbid, you know, you touch your tongue to it or you drop it on the table or whatever, and then you got tons of bacteria on it. And then what do? You put the dropper back in the bottle and and contaminate the rest of your oil. So you don't have to worry about this because this is a single serving. You snap it, you drop it under your tongue, and then you toss it. And of course, these are recyclable for those of you that understand the importance of taking care of our planet and being good stewards of our planet. And it's a single serving, which protects the integrity of the product. And this is probably my favorite point because this is the biggest problem that I think this solves. If you're using the bottle and the little dropper, every time you open that bottle and pull the dropper out, your oil in the bottle is being exposed to air and light, which means that oxidation is occurring. You know, if you've ever cut an apple in half and set it on your kitchen counter, and then you come back a couple of hours later and it starts to turn brown. Why? Because air and light is hitting it, which means that oxidation is occurring. It's just a fancy way of saying that it's breaking down the quality, right? So when you have the bottle, most people open that bottle 100 or 200 times throughout the month. So the oil that you started with is not the same quality as the oil that you end with. And so you don't have to worry about that here because this is individually packaged. It's single serving, right? So it protects the integrity of the quality of the product from start to finish, right? Hopefully that makes sense. That's one of my favorite points. It's also easy to share, which, you know, is a huge point in our business because this business is all about one person sharing with another. It's way easier for me to hand somebody a snap pack, an individual serving, and say, hey, here you go, give it a shot. See if you like the taste. It's easier for me to do that than it is for me to open my bottle, pull out my dropper, and then try to drop some oil in somebody's mouth. Right? And then, you know, again, heaven forbid I touch it to their tongue on accident. And then I'm just thinking, well, that's your bottle. You can keep it now, right? So these are just a few of the problems that it solves, but we found something really unique, guys. This is the hot, sexy, new, innovative way to consume CBD. And even people that love their current brand, they're still going to buy this. They're still going to try it just because it's the hottest new way to consume CBD. It's innovative. It's revolutionary. It solves problems. And we have added value. Our company has added value to the entire CBD space and done something that no one else has done yet. And so we're super proud of that. This is a revolutionary, innovative product. We love it. This is also a revolutionary product. Nobody's doing this, guys. Nobody has this sort of energy capsule with CBD. And it's just an incredible product. It is a hero product. It's not a major jolt of energy and then a major crash of energy, which is what most energy capsules or energy products are. It's really a scientific anomaly. It's really amazing what happens when we didn't anticipate this. We just created it, and this is what happened. It's really amazing what happens when the way that the CBD interacts with the natural plant-based energy components that are in this capsule. It's really kind of crazy what happens. The best way I can describe it, and I can't, it's, you just have to experience it. But the best way I can describe it is I call it a calm energy, which is kind of an oxymoron. It kind of doesn't even make sense. So, which is why I say you just have to experience it yourself. But it's like this long lasting, clean energy. It creeps up on you and you realize, wow, I just feel better. And normally, this is what I found, that people don't even realize it until they try it for a couple of days. And usually they try one of our 2-day experience packs. And then on the third day, you call them and you say, how do you feel? And they say, well, I feel like crap today because I didn't take the energy capsule, So the Live Canada Energy Plus CBD capsule is just a hero product. People keep ordering it over and over and over because they love it. They love the way it makes them feel. The Live Canada CBD balm, this is a topical, meaning you rub it on your skin, and there's tons of CBD in here. There are some great essential oils in here that are a great solution to specific areas of discomfort. So your neck, your back, your shoulders, whatever it might be. But people rub this on, and usually at the end of the day, because it promotes balance and relaxation towards the end of your day. And it's just an incredible product. People love using this. This has been an entry product for a lot of people, and they say, wow, if this product works this great, then we got to try the rest. And so the balm is just a great solution, to more of a targeted solution to specific areas of discomfort that you might be feeling on your body. And so those are our main products. Why did we select hemp? Why did we select CBD? Because we're the people's company, and because we're always going to position people in front of the hottest trends. So we thought to ourselves, what product brand can we start? And we started with Live Canada. Why? Because we know that this is a trend that's going to continue to go up as more education becomes available, as people get more and more excited about it. It's going to continue to go up over the next few years. And we didn't just enter this space, we innovated this space. And most people conservatively are saying it's going to be a $16 billion industry over the next few years. But even less conservative predictions are saying 50 or $60 billion. But really, who cares? How much of a percentage of that do you need for it to make a dramatic impact in your family's financial future? Probably not much. You probably don't need much of a piece of that pie. So we just knew that this was a great place to start. And of course, we're coming out with multiple brands after this, but we're always going to look for innovative ways to enter those spaces. MLM needs change. I've been saying this for a couple of years now. And I've been in this space for a long time, guys. I love this industry. It's changed my life forever. It's put my family in a position to have freedom and choices and options that we never would have had otherwise. We've traveled the world many times over. We've lived we've lived multiple lifetimes in our short life that we've been here so far. But I'll tell you, there are a lot of things that we got frustrated with in this industry, and most of them, or several of them at least, you see on the screen. And I'm not going to read them all to you, but the point is that if you've ever had a negative experience with network marketing, it probably stemmed from one of the things that you see on the screen here. And we've set out, this is why we created this company, because MLM needs change, and we knew that if it's going to change, it's going to be up to us. And we're not perfect, but we sure are striving for excellence, and we sure are trying to be a catalyst for positive change. And we're going to continually be that. We're going to be a light in an industry that needs some light, and we're going to make some changes, and we're going to bring this industry into the year 2020, into the 21st century. And we're going to, operate out of philosophies and ideologies that were not born in the 70s and 80s, but that are all about the people. And so that's what we stand for. When you understand that, then you realize that it really starts with full transparency. We believe the most sacred relationship is the relationship between corporate and the field. And we speak from experience there. And so we want to be fully transparent. If we get it right, we're going to tell you. If we get it wrong, we're going to tell you, and we're just going to fix it. And we're going to, there is no in between. There's no funny business, no more games, no more manipulating genealogies and downlines. And some of you guys don't even know what all this means. And I hope not, because that means you haven't experienced it. But full disclosure will be the new standard. Simplicity is our anchor word. And, when you look at the word simplicity, I always think of this. Simplicity is the mother of replication. If you want something to replicate, or in other words, if you want something to go viral, It's got to be simple. It's got to be easy to understand. It's got to be easy to explain. So we're constantly looking at how can we simplify. In fact, today in meetings today, and in literally in just a call that I was on right before this event, I was talking about some things of how to simplify some of the things that we have going on right now that are working great, but we're always going to ask the question, how can we make it more simple? Whether it's our compensation plan, our promotions and incentives, or even just down to our communication, simplicity is our anchor word, because our goal, again, we're the people's company. Our goal is to make it easier or better or simpler for anybody to be able to build a business and build an income from home. That's our primary function here. And our compensation plan, I'm not going to go super in depth here, but just know we've put some parameters and guardrails in place that minimize the chance that people make mistakes that are common, and maximize the chance for momentum and speed for everybody involved. And as far as getting paid, if you bring somebody to the table, you're getting paid. Period. End of discussion. Like, this is the simplest philosophy in the world, but for whatever reason, most companies don't operate this way. But if you bring somebody to the table, a customer or another IBO, somebody else building a business, and they order products, you're getting paid. They don't have. It doesn't matter what leg they're on, or it doesn't matter. There's no special hoops to jump through. There's no special fine print or anything like that. So you get paid on everybody that you bring to the table forever, no matter what. The Smart Ship program is designed to only incentivize customer loyalty and retention, and not to penalize IBOs. And so we really created something unique with our Smart Ship program. We have a loyalty program attached to it. So customers or IBOs that are on Smart Ship, they get loyalty points, which add up and can be used to purchase free products, can be used to purchase swag like t-shirts and hats and things of that nature. So there's two sort of pathways with our compensation plan. Number one is the affiliate pathway. And this is geared more towards your personal effort. So, you sign up a customer, or you refer somebody to the company. And the ambassador pathway is geared more towards building a team or building an organization. And this is geared more towards leadership. So you're getting paid based on nurturing a team or building an organization. And by the way, you don't have to choose. Most people do both, and that's totally cool. But the affiliate pathway is on the left-hand side of the screen here. This pays out weekly. So we have three ways we get paid. You can see them on the screen: retail profits, enroller bonus, sponsor bonus. And then the ambassador pathway pays out monthly. And of course, there's four ways we get paid here, which is team commissions, just meaning all the volume that accumulates on your team, whether you brought it or whether somebody else put it there. Rank advancements: every time you hit a new rank, you get a bonus. Leadership check match: you just get a match at a certain rank in our company. Once you've developed a few leaders, you get a match on their check. Leadership pool: this is kind of like being a shareholder in the company. And everybody should truly strive to get to this point, because we've set aside 1% of the entire company for all the people that reach a certain rank and above. And this makes you like a shareholder. And, except you don't have to show up to all the boring meetings and you also don't have the liability of being a shareholder or the risk. So future expansion: I've already told you that we've already almost completed our second brand, but we're always going to focus on clean ingredients. So no GMOs, no pesticides, no chemicals or other harmful stuff. Top trends: I've already kind of alluded to this multiple times. We're always going to look for what are the hottest trends. Our second brand that you'll see in a minute is called Liveology, and it's going to be a healthy jumpstart to weight loss. And CBD is a hot trend. Weight loss is always a hot trend, especially right now as everybody is in lockdown and they're eating Cheetos at midnight. So we're always going to focus on what are the hottest trends. And the Amazon.com model, what do I mean by that? Basically, what I mean is that we want to go wide with our product offering, meaning we want to do multiple different brands, because we're not naive. We understand not everybody is going to buy CBD from you, and not everybody's going to buy weight loss from you. But we want to create enough brands in our arsenal so that you have something that everybody would want to purchase, right? It doesn't mean that everybody's going to buy everything that we have, but we want to create enough brands, enough width, enough different verticals so that everybody can find something that they love with Life Activated Brands. And the second thing about Amazon is that they've really set the standard over the last decade, especially, on how to treat a customer. And we are studying that. We really want to pay attention to how do we keep people coming back. So you do the work once, you do it right, and your customers keep on coming back and they keep getting paid. So we're really focused on retention, just like Amazon has been. And of course, it's paid off well since Jeff Bezos is the wealthiest man on the planet. All right, so get started today. Where do you fit in? I have no idea. You have to determine that for yourself. You're either a customer, you're either somebody that just wants to try the products. And I can assure you that you're going to love the products. And so much so that there's a money back guarantee, 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't love the products, no big deal. Just let us know. We'll give you your money back. So there is no risk, but I can assure you, you're going to love the products. I recommend that you get started with what's called a balance bundle, because this lets you try all of our products, and they all work synergistically together. Okay, they truly do. They work synergistically together. So if you're going to be a customer, I recommend you try all the products, and really, I recommend you give it a 90-day trial. But this also gives you free shipping if you do the balance bundle. So I don't care how much money I've ever made or ever will make in my life. Free 99 is my favorite price, and I'm always going to love free, especially when it comes to shipping. So this gives you free shipping. So it just gives you a better bang for your buck on the products, gives you a major discount because of that. The other way to get started, and I think probably most everybody that showed up here tonight for this presentation is looking to become what we call an IBO, or an independent business owner, and get started in the business. And there's really two ways to get started in the business. There's the Life Pack, and there's the Life Pack Pro. Both of these come with the business suite, which is normally $49. And so there's a $49 value just built in on top of all this. And that business suite includes your back office, which tracks your business for you, your app, which literally you can build your business directly from your app. There's pre-recorded videos, pre-written texts and emails. There's funnels. You can literally press a button and build your business. It's just a revolutionary, incredible app. And it comes with your replicated website, your store. So you send a link out, your customers go order, products from that link, from that store, and you don't have to ship it. You don't have to carry inventory. You just send them a link, they order, and you collect a commission for referring that customer. So that business suite comes with those three things. The Life Pack comes with 3 of our 2-day experience trial packs loaded to your app. And all you do is you press a button, you tell us where to send it, and we send it for you. So you don't even have to send it. And this 2-day experience, you can see it on the right-hand side of the pictures there. It's this beautiful little mailer, and we send it out, and it gives them a 2-day experience. And you just tell us where to send it, we send it. You get 3 of those with the Life Pack. The Life Pack comes with enough product for you and enough to share with a few other people, and that's $199. The Life Pack Pro, the best way I can describe it is that it comes with enough product for you and enough to share with a bunch of other people. So to hit the streets, quick, get product into people's hands quick, so that you can start developing some stories and start developing some customers. This also comes with the business suite, of course. That's a $49 value already. But there's over $350 worth of savings in the Life Pack Pro. And so because of that, we don't even offer this after you enroll. So once you get started, you can only buy this pack when you get started. After that, it's no longer available, because there's such a big bang for your buck and such a dramatic savings on the product. So these are the two main ways that people get started. I would recommend the Life Pack Pro, and that's how I would join if I were joining right now. And there's 2 reasons. One is because the simple fact that you get a bigger bang for your buck on the product. The simple fact that I can start with enough product for me and enough to share with a bunch of people very quickly, create some stories, create some customers fast. But the second reason is probably more important. And this is just because I've been doing this a long time, guys. I understand the psychology of people. I understand this business. I've been doing it at a high level for a long time. And so here's the thing. I know that people do what I do, not what I say. So when I join the business and then when I talk to customers, they're going to order whatever they want. I'll recommend the balance bundle, but if they want to order a product, they're going to order a product, right? But when I'm talking to somebody about the business and they say, you know what, Brandon, this sounds good, let's rock and roll. Well, their next question might be, Brandon, how did you get started? And how do I want to be able to answer that question? I want to be able to say I got started with the Life Pack Pro. Why? Because I want them to be able to hit their warm market and hit the streets with product quick. But why? Because then they're creating more stories faster. They're creating more customers faster, right? And then what's going to happen is that's going to continue to replicate. Their people that join the business, they're going to be getting the Life Pack Pro, or at least the odds are higher that they're going to. So all I know that it does is it creates the opportunity for me to create a story and create the circumstances necessary or that increase the odds that I'm going to be able to build a business bigger, better, faster, because more product is hitting the streets, more stories are being created, more customers are being generated. So hopefully that makes sense. But at the end of the day, just get in where you fit in. And you might be thinking, how in the heck can I start a business for a few $100? Like most businesses, some of you guys are traditional business owners that are watching this right now. In most businesses, You can't even go to City Hall and get the appropriate licenses that you need for $4.99. Most businesses cost you tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. And, for the cost of what it would cost to just be able to talk about opening a business, you're able to actually get product and get your entire business in a box set up with the websites and everything. So just know that this is one of my favorite reasons. This is why I love network marketing, because there's such a low barrier to entry, and anybody can start a business from home and start generating income immediately just for getting started for a few $100. And so pick a pack, get whatever's best for you. And just get in where you fit in. Do whatever you have to do to get started. And those are the two main packages though that people get started with. I'm gonna actually dive into another quick presentation. This will take about 10 minutes, hopefully. And I want you to stick around to the end, because now I'm going to talk about Project 10K. And this is something that's relevant to you right now specifically, and how I can go to work for you and help you build your business. So stick around with me for just a few more minutes. I appreciate you investing some time again. We're going to talk about Project 10K. So Project 10K, earning an income with a home-based business. And I'm going to start by making a bold promise if I can. And the promise is this: this will change your life, because it will change your financial future. If you will do what I'm talking about in this short presentation, it will change your life, because it will change your financial future. And how can I say that? Because it happened for me. It happened for me, guys. I got started at age 18. I started building a business, and just a few years later, it had changed my life, because it changed my financial future. And who am I? I'm a nobody. I'm a snot-nosed kid from Nowheresville, Kentucky, that knew nothing about nothing, making payments on everything. So if it can happen for me, it can happen for you. And I'm going to show you how we're making it happen for the average person, for anybody that wants to do this, if they're willing to just put in a little bit of effort. I'm going to show you that. So stick around to the last slide, and I'll prove it to you, and I'll make it make sense. I'll make it relevant to you. Again, why should you listen to me? Why am I qualified to talk about this? Well, guys, I don't know much. And if you don't believe me, just ask my wife. She'll tell you. She'll say, he don't know much. But I do know how to do this. I know how to do this. I've been doing it for a long time. I know how to build a multi-million-dollar international business all over the world in network marketing and home-based business. And I've been teaching and helping people succeed in this space for a very long time. And the people that follow what I teach, the people that follow how the systems and plans that I've laid out, they succeed, period. And so you maybe shouldn't listen to me in regards to everything in life, but in regards to this particular topic, I am qualified to talk about it. The one thing that I want to convince you of in this short deal here, this short presentation, the one idea that I want to really sell you on is that the fact that we are about to see incredible growth in our company and in our industry as a whole, but specifically in our company. And I believe if I can convince you of this, that at the end of this, you're going to say, Brandon, you know what makes sense? Let's lock arms. Let's do this thing. Let's rock and roll. This is a no-brainer. Let's go build an income. Let's go build an additional stream of income from home. And so my goal here, just to be clear, is to convince you of this one thing, that we are about to see incredible growth. And I'm going to give you what I call 3 secrets to share this with you, and to hopefully sell you on this idea. Secret number 1, I've already talked about, so I'm not going to go super in depth here, but we are the people's company, guys. We're doing things for the right reasons. Our company is truly born out of necessity. It was born to subvert all the craziness that's in this industry, and really focus on helping people, making it easier and simpler and better for people to be able to build an income from home. And that's our primary focus. So we are the people's company. Secret number 1, we treat people the right way, and we're doing things for the right reasons. Secret number 2 is the timing of the company. Guys, many of you may not know this, but we are at the very beginning. You have stumbled upon this video or came across this somehow because somebody shared it with you, and you are seeing this before the rest of the world knows about it. Nobody knows about Life Activated. We haven't even launched the company yet. So that puts you in a powerful position of first movers advantage. I've been doing this a long time, and I've had good timing. I've had bad timing. But I'll tell you, I'll take good timing any day of the week. Would you rather be on the front end or the back end of an opportunity? Would you rather be on the front end or back end of Apple or Google or Facebook? If you could hop in a time machine, and this is not a trick question, this is a simple answer. You'd rather be on the front end, right? If you could hop in a time machine and travel back to 1970, whatever, when Bill Gates was casting a vision about Microsoft, would you rather invest in Microsoft back then or today? The answer is today, or back then. You want to be on the front end if it's possible. It's just normally not possible. And sometimes, Ray Kroc, founder of McDonald's, he said, be in the right place at the right time and do something about it. And sometimes people are in the right place at the right time, but they just don't do something about it. You got to take action. You have to strike while the iron's hot. You have to take action, or else it's just something, it's not an opportunity. It's just something you heard about, right? And so what I'm telling you is that most people, when opportunity knocks at the front door, they're in the backyard looking for a 4-leaf clover. Opportunities are never lost, though. Somebody will always take the ones that you choose not to take. And most people just don't have eyes to see it or ears to hear it. And that's why they don't succeed. Right. And so, when you understand the importance here, this gives you first movers advantage. Nobody knows about this. That you're finding out about this before the rest of the world knows about it. And here's the thing: they say a once in a lifetime opportunity comes around twice in your life if you're lucky. And if this is the second time that you pass up on something like this, I feel bad for you. I don't know what else to say. The timing of our company is impeccable. We're launching in the fall. We're fully operational, paying commissions and shipping products. Our second brand is coming out. We're going international in a couple of weeks, going to Canada. And so special welcome to all of our Canadian friends and family. But the timing will never be better. Never, ever, ever, ever will the timing be better with our company. It's impeccable. And so you're just so fortunate and in a powerful position that you're seeing it right now. So the timing of our company, that's secret number 2. Secret number 3 is the timing of the economy. And this is probably the biggest one to understand. And you might be saying, well, what the heck? That doesn't really make any sense. The economy's tanking and it's probably going to keep going down. Why is that a good thing? Well, for the world at large, it's not a good thing. It's a horrible thing. It's devastating. And people are scared to death. And this is a crisis and it's horrible. But for the world of network marketing, for the home-based business arena, this is actually a good thing. And that might seem counterintuitive, but let me explain. When the economy goes down, network marketing goes up. It's the simplest way I know how to explain it. And let me share a quick story just to prove my point. In 2008, we had the housing market crash. If you guys remember that, I'm sure you do. It was devastating to our economy, and it was a crisis. And people lost their homes, they lost their jobs, they lost their incomes. It was horrible. But here's what happened in the years to follow. In 2009, 10, and 11, what happened is that the network marketing space exploded with growth. All the companies were growing. And the reason is because we had this massive influx of people that previously would not have even cared to be involved in network marketing, but all of a sudden the rug had been ripped out from underneath them. They had what we call a qualifying event. They realized that the comfortable job or the comfortable business that they had was not as secure as they thought it was. And so they were forced to look at other ways of making money, generating income from home. And the only way for most people to do that is network marketing. See, for many of us, this is maybe not, for most of us, this is not our first choice, but for many of us, it's our only chance. And so when you understand that, people did what they had to do, and we had all these people coming into network marketing and all these new success stories being created. It was a magical time in the space of network marketing, 2009, 10, and 11. And I didn't just witness it, I participated in it. My personal business exploded over that few years, that period of time. So here's what I'm telling you is I'm talking to experts in every economic sector out there, and they're all telling me they believe that what we're experiencing right now and what we're about to experience is going to be 10 times bigger than what we saw in 2008. It's going to be 10 times more devastating to our economy. So as an expert in this space, network marketing or home-based businesses, as an expert here, I'm going to tell you that if that's true, and I do believe that is true, then what we are about to experience in network marketing is going to be nothing short of miraculous. It's going to be nothing short of the biggest explosion we've ever seen in our entire lives, and we ever will see in our lives. Guys, we could not have predicted this, but the circumstances and elements that have come together, it couldn't be more perfect. It truly couldn't. I mean, you look at this, you look at the people's company, a company that's doing right by people, that has people best interest at heart. And we're trying to create something where it's simpler and easier and better. We're always looking to simplify and make it a better vehicle for people to earn money. And unfortunately, most companies out there are not operating that way. You got a company that's at the very beginning. We're at the genesis. We're before the beginning, guys. We haven't even pressed go yet. And you're seeing it right now. You're one of the very fortunate few people that get to see this before we actually fully launch the company, and you get to be a part of it. And then the fact that the economy is crashing, it's tanking. And so people are looking for a way to make money. They're looking for an opportunity. It just exponentially increases the odds that this thing is going to explode, guys. And so all of these elements and circumstances coming together, it will never, ever, ever in our lifetimes be this good ever again in terms of starting a home-based business. So when you realize that, you realize this is the perfect storm. This is the eye of the hurricane. This is a chance for you to get involved in something that could change your life forever, and it's a couple $100. That just doesn't happen very often. Okay. So I already told you about Live Canna. That's our hemp derived CBD brand. Super innovative. Nobody's doing what we're doing. We've brought value to the entire industry of CBD and done something different and positioned our people with an edge and an advantage in the marketplace. Liveology, that's our second brand. It's going to be a healthy jumpstart to weight management. Guys, people are always looking to lose a couple of pounds. But I'll tell you right now, especially, talk about timing. Again, this could not come at a better time. It's launching here in a couple of weeks. And listen, people are eating, Haagen-Dazs at midnight, man. They are eating foods they should not eat at times of night that they shouldn't eat them. They're stress eating, and people are putting on the poundage, okay? Like they have a nickname for it. They're calling it the Quarantine 15. Like, have you put on your Quarantine 15 yet? So this is coming out at a perfect time. People are always looking to lose weight, but especially right now. And so Liveology is going to do just that for them, give them a healthy jump start to those weight loss goals that they're going to have in place. There's a ton of other benefits. Even if they're not looking to lose weight, there's a ton of other benefits, because this is really going to put people's body in an optimal state. And there's energy and the best sleep of your life and detox and a gentle cleanse and less stress and less bloating and feeling lighter, focus, mental clarity. There's a ton of additional benefits with this brand of products as well. What are people saying about Live Canna? Because we've been selling these products now for a couple of months in this pre-launch phase that we're in. And man, we have hundreds and hundreds of testimonials already from people, and we haven't even launched the company yet. It's so incredible. So Jennifer, she talks about the snap packs. You can see the little snap pack she's holding right there. She's talking about the CBD oil and how that's impacted her life in a positive way. Nicole, who's a health and wellness coach, she's talking about the neck and shoulder discomfort that she had and how the CBD balm has helped with that. Timmons is talking about my favorite, that hero product, which is that Energy Plus CBD capsule. And she says, look at these benefits. Focus, calm, there's that word, calm energy, calm, sustained energy, appetite suppression, sense of happiness, mental clarity, less moodiness. And I think all of you guys can agree that most of us could deal with a little less moodiness right now. And if you don't believe me, just ask your spouse or significant other, they'll tell you. All right, so I've already talked to you guys about the 2 ways to get started. And at the end of the day, just get in where you fit in, man. Just do whatever you got to do to get started. Life Pack Pro, Life Pack, those are the 2 best ways to get started. And how I recommend the Life Pack Pro if it's possible. There's over $350 in savings. The Life Pack, again, over $100 in savings. So both are great ways to get started. Just pick a package and get started. So why are people, what people are saying, it says why people are starting their own business. What are people saying about the business? And these are real people, guys. These are people that, they're just normal everyday people like me and you. And these are people that are earning real income from Life Activated Brands every single week, every single month. And again, these are 2 of hundreds. And so Crystal says my pain points were, how am I going to pay back these student loans? How am I going to pay off this car? I need more money. Then I got a solution. Work on my own terms. No one telling me when to work. Ground floor opportunity that's going to be big. Residual income. People actually supporting me. A CEO that's supporting me. And products that help me tremendously. Melissa, who is a traditional business owner, she owns a multi-million-dollar traditional business. She says, I'm so incredibly grateful I said yes to this business in October when I did. Now that the virus has literally ripped my other traditional business from my hands, this income is sustaining my family, meaning the income from Life Activated. In my opinion, there's no better industry to be a part of right now. So let's get you started. There's a button right below this. Again, if you're looking to be a customer, just click order as a customer. You can order whatever products you want. I recommend the Balance Bundle because it gets you all the products, plus you get a little bit of savings because we have free shipping. If you're looking to be an IBO or an independent business owner, click the button that says join as a partner. And here's the magic. I asked you to stick around to the very end, and I'm glad you did. Because I'm going to tie this all together and make it relevant, make it make sense for you specifically. Because we're going to click join as a partner, pick a Life Pack Pro or a Life Pack, set up your link. And in fact, your link is already set up for you automatically. And you'll see it there in your back office once you get your account set up. But here's why you need your link. You need your link, and you need a pen and a piece of paper. And I'm going to help you start earning income from home immediately, like ASAP. And here's how it works. Project 10K. What's this all about? We're putting 10,000 people in the system over the next few weeks, and it's going to be because of you. It's going to be in your business. It's going to be earning money for you and your family. It's going to be increasing your bank account. How is that possible? Because I do all the selling, I do all the talking, I do all the convincing. And who am I? I'm Brandon Hayes. I'm the president and CEO of the company. What if the president and CEO would do all the talking and selling for you? What if you didn't have to do the talking and the heavy lifting? What if I could do that for you every day? Because I do this presentation 4 times daily live. I do this presentation live every single day, 4 times a day throughout the week. And so tomorrow, what am I going to be doing? At 10 a.m., I'm going to be doing a presentation just like this. It's a little bit shorter version, but I'll be doing a 15-minute presentation at 10 a.m., 12 p.m., and 2 p.m. And then at 9 p.m., again, I'll be doing the exact same what you just saw. So picture this. You get started right now. You join as a partner. You click the button below there. Notice how there's a button that you can click right now on this presentation. That's a key element to understand, because what we're going to do is we're going to take a pen and a piece of paper, and you're going to write down your top 5 or 10 ride or die, like best friends, closest family, people that would take a look at this just because you asked them to. The sharpest people you know. People that if you were starting a business, they'd be the people you'd want to be in business with. And you're gonna get those names written down on paper, and you're gonna contact them. And all I need you to do, I don't need you to sell them or do a presentation or answer a bunch of questions. I need you to be excited and invite them to the presentation tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central. I need you to be excited and say, look, I don't know all the details. I don't know all the answers, but I want you to meet my friend, the CEO of Life Activated Brands. He's doing a short presentation. It's worth your time to take 15 minutes to see what I'm excited about. And I want you to be there. Can you be there? And they say, yes, I can be there at 10 a.m. If they say no, then say, great, there's one at 12 p.m. Can you be there? They say, no, I can't be there then either. Say, great, there's one at 2 p.m. Can you be there? So this, guys, understand what we're doing here. We literally, picture this. We have people joining at 10 a.m. Central Time on that call. And then a guest joins us and watches. They'll join the business. They'll invite somebody to the 12 p.m. call. That person joins the business. And then they invite somebody to the 2 p.m. call. That person joins the business. So we have people multiple levels in depth. So imagine if tomorrow we were able to do that for that exact thing for you. That thing, that just exactly that thing is what we are doing for people all around the country, helping them build an income from home. That's it. People say to me, Brandon, I'm not good at selling. I'm not good at talking to people. Great. I don't need you to be good at selling or talking to people or convincing or presenting. If you are good at those things, great. Just go do it. That's fine. But you don't have to be. Let me do the heavy lifting. Let me do the presenting for you. Let me do the hard work. I'm going to do it anyway. You might as well benefit from it. So get started. I'm going to be here doing this no matter what. So you might as well join as a partner, click the button, get your package, get your products on the way, and then start inviting to the one tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central, where I'll be live doing this again. And then what are you going to do? You're going to load up the 12 p.m. call, load up the 2 p.m. call, load up the 9 p.m. call, and we just repeat. We're just compounding momentum, event to event to event, and doing some real simple activities. Your only job here is to invite. We've removed all the selling and talking and presenting. We've made this as simple as possible. And that requires a lot of work and a lot of commitment on my part. But here I am, and I'm going to work hard for you. So let's get you started. Join as a partner, get your link, and then let's start inviting to these calls, to these events just like this, these presentations just like this that are happening every single day all throughout the week. So hopefully that makes sense to you. I can't wait to meet you in person someday. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time, and we'll rock this thing out. Thanks so much, guys. God bless.